We all know that Thor and the Hulk are the real powerhouses on the Avengers team. They're the ones who always come through when things get tough. If you're ever in a fight with them, you know you're going to be in for a really powerful punch. Thor is an Asgardian god, and one of the most powerful beings in the universe. He's so far beyond superhuman that calling him a mega hero would be more appropriate. The Hulk is the strongest Avenger, and even he would hesitate before taking Thor on in a fight. Tony Stark had to design a special Iron Man suit, specifically built to contain the Hulk's power just to be able to fight him. But Thor isn't afraid to take on the Hulk head-on. Thor has the potential to defeat the Hulk in combat due to his superior abilities. As Thor, Ragnarok demonstrated, Thor can match the Hulk in a toe-to-toe battle and even potentially come out on top. This is because Thor has a wider range of abilities than the Hulk. Hulk may be able to smash things, but Thor has many more tricks up his sleeve. Let's take a look at what Thor can do that Hulk can't. 10 things Thor can do that Hulk can't. Number 1. One advantage that Thor has over the Hulk is his ranged attacks. He can shoot lightning from a distance, which is much easier than slogging over to whatever is irritating him and punching it. This projection of electricity gives Thor a much further reach than the Hulk has, making him a more versatile fighter. Plus, it just looks really cool. Number 2. The Hulk is surprisingly fast for his size. He's been shown to be able to leap and move quickly in all of the movies he's been in. However, he can't match Thor's speed. Thor is capable of traveling faster than the speed of light if he puts his mind to it. People often forget that Thor's adventures in the comic books often took place in space. There's a lot of empty space in space, so you have to move quickly to get around. Number 3. Thor's vision is often underestimated, probably because it's not as flashy as some other superpowers. The only hero who ever gets his vision praised on a regular basis is Superman. Despite that, Thor has superb Asgardian vision. He can see what's happening on the other side of the solar system if he decides to take a peek. Being a living god has its perks, doesn't it? The Hulk sometimes can only see what's going on 5 feet in front of his face. Number 4. Superman and Thor share more similarities than people realize. For example, both Superman and Thor have their own version of super breath. Thor can exhale with such force that he can create hurricane-level gales. The Hulk also has a powerful lung capacity. However, he prefers to rely on his fists rather than his breath. Number 5. Thor's energy blasts are a lot more versatile and powerful than the Hulk's punching ability. The Hulk might be able to punch things until they stop being a problem, but Thor can just electrocute, blow away, or energy blast them into oblivion. Number 6. Thor not only has the ability to control lightning and thunder, but also the power to control the earth. After he was resurrected, the elder goddess Gaia blessed him with this ability. This occurred in the comics. It has yet to happen in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This makes Hulk seem way outclassed in comparison. If you didn't believe that before, I'm sure you do now. Number 7. The mystical hammer Mjolnir can only be lifted by someone who is worthy. Thor is able to lift it because he is worthy of its power. If anyone else tries to pick it up, they won't be able to budge it an inch. Hulk is unable to lift Mjolnir because he is not worthy of its power. This was perfectly evidenced in the first Avengers movies, when Thor and Hulk fought aboard the S.H.I.E.L.D. helicarrier. Number 8. An inherent energy that exists within Thor's body is what gives him his tremendous power. The God Force is the name for this power. In essence, it's a sizable energy reserve that Thor can access in order to use his diverse set of abilities. Regular people use their bodies and their cells' internal energy reserves to accomplish physically lesser achievements. The Hulk has a lot more energy than the typical person, yet that energy is by no means comparable to the God Force. Number 9. Bruce Banner always becomes the Hulk because he became so tremendously enraged that he was powerless to control himself. In the end, one of Banner and Hulk's most effective weapons is their wrath. The only difference is that Thor has the option to go into Fury mode. Thor has the ability to enter a warrior's madness, which makes him stronger and more adept at combat. Thor is prone to hitting a buddy or two by accident because of this madness, but at least he is warned before engaging in it. Thor is one of the most potent superheroes in the world when he is in wrath mode. His combat abilities are unsurpassed, his strength unmatched, and his endurance unyielding. He never lets his feelings take over and is always in control. Number 10. As difficult as it may be to believe, Thor once had the ability to travel through time. True incident, before it was taken away, Mjolnir had that power. The greatest power of all is time travel. The fact that Thor once possessed it provides him a distinct advantage over the Hulk, whose main ability is anger. Wish Thor had preserved that ability for Avengers: Infinity War, though. If that had been the case, things would have transpired entirely differently. We hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe the channel for more videos. Thank you.